Hi, I'm Joel Rebello from the Economic Times. I cover banks and finance for this newspaper. The KV Kamath Committee, which is a long-awaited report which has come out yesterday, this committee was formed post-COVID to figure out how loans can be restructured. These are large loans, these are corporate loans, which form the bulk of the loans in the banking system. The KV Kamath Committee got a month. It's a 5-member committee under the chairmanship of Mr. KV Kamath, the former CEO of ICICI. And the committee has come out with its recommendation, which gives a broad contours of how these restructuring is going to be done. They have stuck to clear financial parameters, and for the first time, these parameters would be the broad macro framework for restructuring. So we have seen restructuring before. It is not the first time that loans have been restructured, but this is for the first time that banks will have a clear structure of how to go about it. For example, they have taken 5 financial parameters which are linked to debt and ability of a company to pay. These includes their liability to their earnings, their equity to their debt ratio, and also their debt servicing ability, basically. So these ratios will be taken into consideration, and they have targets to be achieved in the next 1 year or 2 years for these companies to come out of the slump that they are in. 26 sectors have been selected. These includes sectors which have been really hit bad, like aviation, tourism, hospitality, and also some sectors which are not been hit that bad but probably hit somewhat, like power, steel, and construction. So all these sectors have been given in a way a number target to achieve. Now banks will take this recommendations and work around a restructuring plan for these companies. What will restructuring mean? This could mean giving these companies more time to pay, or this could mean reducing their rates or giving them a more leeway in terms of payments of loans. So the banks will now take these recommendations and go to their own committees and form their own assessment of what their client needs. For example, there could be a bank which has only X amount of 10 companies which are large companies which need restructuring, but only 5 of them would actually need it. So they would use these recommendations to create this framework. The committee has given a assessment in terms of what they think is mildly needing restructuring or moderately needing restructuring to some companies which are very severely hit. Banks will also have to take their own views and how these companies will be judged. There will be some companies which are like severely hit. For example, in aviation, we all know how flights have not taken off, and the aviation sector in its whole entirety has been hit very badly because of this. And there's no sight of recovery right now. Also tourism, which has been hit very badly because people are not traveling. But there are some sectors which are not hit that badly, but they need some help, like power. Or, maybe power tariffs may not be able to increase. The power demand has been hit somewhat. So these companies will also be taken into consideration. So of all these 26 companies, now the banks will have to go back to their own calculations, their own assessment, and will have to take this committee's recommendations on terms of financial parameters and work out a plan for all these companies. Remember, this Kamath committee is formed specifically for the large accounts. So accounts which are 1,500 crores and more will automatically fall under the purview of this committee. In other sense, banks will take into account the needs for these large accounts. They'll have to sign what is called an inter-creditor agreement, which means all banks will have to come on board, meet and decide of how they're going to restructure these loans. And then these accounts will be taken to the Kamath committee, which will have to approve the plan or actually give a go ahead. So it's a long way ahead. But as the committee said, we don't have much time because these companies have lost a lot of revenues in the last 6 months. So it has to be done in the next 4 to 5 months. So that is where we are now. So I think this is the first step in the restructuring, and we will hear more about this plan in the days ahead.